Hi everyone, Jackson here. Welcome back to the Daily Endeavours for the 15th of December. So before I start, I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again. It's the ESO ESO Plus free trial at the moment for 4 days. Get your free trial on and get that shit. Also, 10 seals, 12 items at a jewelry crafting stable, deconstructing, 1 weapon enchantment recharging, read 2 law books, 75,000 damage of siege weapons, and clear 1 volcanic vent. These 2 here are amazing, really quick. Then, depending on which one you've got access to, if you've got Summerset, probably do this one. If not, I would say this one's definitely quicker than this one. But they're both okay. They're not terrible, either of them. And you might get a chance of getting a open soul lead if you do this one. So, yeah. And I think, for the Golden Pursuit, that would count as an incursion. Because these are like Dolmen's Harrowstorms, I would imagine, and all that sorts of stuff. I don't know, I haven't confirmed that. I should go and confirm that, just to check. Alright, so these 2 here, really easy to do. So 1 weapon enchantment recharging, so you find your weapons here. On the bottom right, you'll see a button that says charge. You just press that button, and you bring up your soul gems, you just click it, and then you press charge to recharge it. For console, I just need to turn on gamepad mode. I did break the game before, so what you do is you equip more actions. It will break my game if I do this because my add-ons don't like console version. But basically, it'll come up with a charge, and you just hit that, and then you will select a soul gem, and then you just do it the same way. So yeah, basically the same thing, just like different UI. Alright, so law books, also very easy. You can do 2 at once, and it's like super quick to get to, so you come in here. So this is right next to the Wayshrine in Auridon, Volcal Guard. This is one you start with as soon as your character is created, so you always have access to this one. So you just go to the house just to the northwest, you come in here, there is a bookshelf here. Just read the bookshelf twice. That's it. You're done. So we're already 2 out of 3. Alright, deconstructing 12 items at a jewelry station. There's 3 ways to do this, but there's only 2 ways I would really suggest if you want to do it quick. So the best way, I think, the surefire way that everybody will have access to, even at level 1, is just crafting 12 pewter rings this way, and then deconstructing those pewter rings that you craft. You need 24 pewter, that's it. So, yeah. And like, doesn't matter what you've sorted out with your craft, just as long as you've got Summerset, and you have access to a jewelry crafting station of some sort, which you will if you have Volcal Guard already. So, the second way, and probably the only other like surefire way, is to obtain a bunch of jewelry of your own accord. There's a couple of ways. You can get some from guild stores. You can do don't really have any here, but like you can do dolmens for jewelry. So each dolmen gives you 1 piece of jewelry. You might get another extra piece from like dead bodies maybe, but yeah, normally you'll get 1 piece. And dolmens take a few minutes, so it will take some time. So that's why I say it's like the third best option. And other than that, I wouldn't really suggest anything else. You can get them from furniture, but it will take so long getting 12 pieces from just furniture alone that it's not a practical option. So yeah, those are the 3 methods I would suggest. So in this case, I'll just craft 12 of these, and then I'll just deconstruct them. I did already have a bunch here, but... Just deconstruct those, and we're done. So if you need to look for jewelry, guild stores can be really good. When you go in here, you just go jewelry here, and just make sure the total here is as low as it can be. Sort by the lowest, and yeah, you can get some pretty cheap, but most of them are going to be at least a little bit expensive, because jewelry tends to be a little bit more expensive than other stuff, just because jewelry resources are a little bit more expensive in general. Alright, so last up, we've got 75,000 damage dealt with siege weapons. Future me here, just clarifying, it's not the last one. There's also volcanic vents next. I don't know why I said that. Ignore the tooltip, it's fucking nonsense. You can attack anything and as long as it deals damage to it, that counts. So, the best way I suggest is firstly you're going to need some siege weapons, so you want to come to any siege merchant. Roshan here, for example, you want firebolt ballistas, so whatever faction you are, it'll be the same. 750 gold, you see 1. What you would do is just like, take the siege weapon. Normally, you just take the siege weapon, go up to a resource node, for example, like here, it's the enemy one. The only annoying thing is you have to travel from the keep all the way to it, and you know, it's a pain in the ass. You could get killed on the way, you could get killed when you're there, could have to respawn there and fucking do it again. Could be annoying. What you can do instead, you know, you could... I mean, you can't travel to this fucking one anyway, right? So, don't even bother with that. You could check to see if there's any, like, resources like this, enemy resources at one of your keeps, but there's a way easier way to do this. What you want to do is find... There's 3 locations. So, for Daggerfall Covenant, from the southern gate, you go up here. For EP, from the northern gate, you go here. And then for the eastern gate, for Aldmeri Dominion, you go here. It's the same thing. All 3 locations have the same thing. So once you got your siege weapon, chuck it on your bar somewhere. I've got it here. And what you want to do is travel to that gate. You'll always start at one of the gates. You might start at the right one. You might start at the wrong one. Just have to make sure you go. Now, the only thing to keep in mind is if the enemy has control of these 2 keeps here and this one, these gates will be open. The enemy players can come through here. If they don't own the keeps there, you won't be able to. They won't be able to come past these gates. So if you're not big on PvP, you usually don't have to worry. You just have to keep that in mind if these are taken. Enemies might come through and annoy you. But like the odds of you seeing a player like at these spots is like pretty small. Right here. So this is sort of the max range you can put a ballista. I just have to find the right spot. Where is it? Come on. There. Alright, so what you do is you just set it up. So you got to put it on your quick slot and then just press Q to like a potion. Character does an animation. Now what you're looking for is these people here. So all you got to do is just shoot them. Now if it hits them, it'll deal damage and you'll get it progress from the endeavor. You will deal damage to them and you'll almost kill them. But as long as you let them reset, they will not die. Which is important because if other people want to do this, it means they'll be able to just use this when these guys reset. Now, as long as you stay about this distance, yeah, you see, these guys will reset. You manage to shoot all 3 at once, you can do this like instantly. Like you pretty much get it done straight away. Now, if I shoot these 2 here, it should complete it. Because they take damage over time as well. That's why you want to see the 5 ballista. Yep, all done. So now you just press the button at the bottom there to stow the weapon away, and we just leave. Don't need to kill him. Just leave him there for other people to kill. Oh, sorry, not to kill, to deal damage with siege weapons. And yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. We'll get out of this place a lot quicker because, like, yeah, it's not that big of a trick, but you have to go back here and get back here to get the waste run out. What you could also do if you want to make this super quick is just queue for Imperial City. It'll take you straight out to Imperial City, and you're like right next to a door that you can use to just get back out of the PvP zone and into like Oridon or wherever you were. It's just a small loading screen, and then you turn, look for the exit just here, and you leave. And voila, we're back out. And now you've just got a 5-volt ballista to use the next time you need to do this, and it'll probably last a couple of times at least before you have to replace it. These things have like a durability, it's worth keeping in mind. It goes down relatively quickly. It's already like 15% lost. But, you know, 750 gold for a bunch of times for that many steals is pretty good value, I think. Okay, Volcanic Vents. So this is only available in High Isle. You need this DLC in order to be able to do these. There's 7 Volcanic Vents in total. They're basically just like dolmens for High Isle. There's 7. There's 1, 2, 3. Then there's 4, 5, 5th one here, 6th, and 7th. They've all got a ratio that's relatively close. You know, this one here, this one to this one, this one to this one, so on and so forth. If you need to get to this side, to a Menos, you use this boat here. There's like a little boat that you can interact with, just like the E key or whatever. It takes you to a Menos station, and you get a ratio, and then you progress through that way. So it's relatively easy to see them from a little bit close, but from far away it's going to be hard to see these things. They have a big smoke cloud above them to find them. They're not as easy to spot as like dolmens and stuff like that, but you know, it's not super difficult. Alright, so the method for doing this is that you've got these 3 lava pools here. They spawn enemies, and basically they'll spawn tough enemies, and then they'll spawn like a boss enemy, like the magma golem. Is it a magma golem? Yeah, magma golems, these things. So once these spawn, it's like the boss enemies that you have to fight. These things hurt. Yeah, so you just have to be careful. Their heavy attacks hit like a truck, And as soon as you kill them, these things like fill up and they solidify, and that's basically that part done. So you just got to do that in all 3 areas, and that's it. Pet back out. That's my fault. I should have had Surge up. I don't have any heals, so that's being a bit ballsy with this. A bit too ballsy, maybe. Right. So once these 3 are like blocked, a boss will spawn. It'll be like a bunch of different types of enemies. It'll be so now we've got the Spriggan. Sometimes you have like a sort of like a Wamasu style enemy. You've got like a Iron Golem. You've got like a Fire Wolf thing. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. And they spawn lots of adds. These Magma Golems are a pain in the ass. Oh, God damn it! I'm fucking useless. Should put a should put Vigor on. Oh, as long as the Magma Golems aren't hitting something else. Right, so I'll put Vigor on because that was pretty bad.
I shall return to my order and report all that has happened.
Alright, so when you beat the boss, you'll get a Volcanic Cache. It's just got a bunch of stuff. You'll get a couple of the star materials for some of the High Isle sets. You get a couple of Recapa, which can be good because these are one of the more expensive runes at least. And you also get some trash stuff, brittle molten rock that you can sell for gold. How much are they each? Man, 58. Why are people selling them for 100? What? Oh God, I don't know. That's weird. So this is... Oh, of course I just fucking left from it. So I just left from this one because it was just up, and then it's just started again. So this is the icon that will show up. See the little flashing swords icon? That's how you know it's up. So that's what you look for. So yeah, it's going to be annoying if you haven't done this before, because if you don't have them all mapped out, they won't show. It won't show you on the map which one's under attack yet. You actually have to discover them all first. So what I would do is, in your own time, whenever you're free, just go through, start from this way shrine, and just go around, get these way shrines here, get access to Amenos over here, and get these way shrines as well, just so you can get access to these volcanic vents nearby, and also discover them as well. Because then, as soon as they're up, it'll show you on the map as well. So it'll make it easier for you in the long run. Right. Any other questions? Just let me know. But for now, that should be everything. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. I'll see you next time. Take care.